Iron sharpening iron, hit a spark when we speak. Stronger together, yeah, we building each week. Each one reach one, now the whole world know. Big Jack, story time, walk, talks, let's go.
Hey, what's up? It's your man, Big Jack. I'm here for I can say the Big Jack Show or the Grow and Glow Academy. But it's just another opportunity to be out here, be live with you all. Thanking each and every person who has been coming out, hanging with me every second and third Wednesday as we're doing the Grow and Glow Academy. Hopefully today I'll have my co-host back on the stage with me. Looking forward to having Boss B back up in the studio. But right now it's just one of those things. I wanted to go over some things and talk with you out there. I'm just, super excited about having the opportunity to be able to go live on a show and be able to speak out to those who are in the audience out there leaving comments and things like that. So you're out there right now, and I'm asking you to put in the comment section where you from. I mean, that'd be a good thing. I mean, if you can put that out there in the comment section, I can see where you all from. That'd be awesome. So you're in the comment section and you're out there watching this show. Drop in the comments where you're from. Let me know where you're coming from, where you're watching from, and that way we can give you a shout out on your city, your state, your town, anything you want to recognize or shout out. So I'm shouting out right now in the Washington, D.C. area. That's where I am and that's where I live at. But I've lived in many other places. But right now that's home. That's what I consider to be home. So I'm saying hello to everybody that's out there watching and say welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, this is Big Jack Storytime. This is the Grow and Glow Academy. And today's subject, so what we've been trying to do is help people start their YouTube channel, get it up to the point that they're, those who want to be podcast hosts or host their own show, because I host the Sharpening Iron show, and I host the what is it called? The Gentleman's Journal, the Battle of the Sexes. So I have a couple of shows that I host, and we're working with you getting to that point where you can now host your own show. So if that is a goal of yours, that's a desire of yours, I wanted to walk you through some of the things that they don't tell you when you're doing this. Now, anyone who's trying to go live on YouTube, so you're wanting to go live on YouTube. I want to have my own YouTube channel. You can start your YouTube channel, and we talked about that before. The first thing you got to have is a Gmail account. So once you get a Gmail email account, you can start your own YouTube channel. But to go live, you have to have at least 50 subscribers. So at least 50 people have to say, hey, I like what you're putting out. I want to subscribe to your channel. And once you get that 50 mark, you can now start doing live videos. I mean, that's as easy as it is. Live videos, 50 subscribers. Now, the other part to that is, you don't have to be live to put videos on YouTube. I mean, you can put shorts on, you can put long form on without being live. But if you want to be live on the stage, up in the studio, or however you want to call it, you got to have at least 50 subscribers. Now, once you go live, this is one of the big threats or big danger parts of being live. So let's see what we got going on. And my day's doing good, Lily Tiger. How you doing? And welcome, and thank you for popping in. So one of the things that people, when you're live and what I wanted to do, so live is one thing. I'm on here live by myself right now. But when you want to bring somebody else on, Mary, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. When you want to bring somebody up on the stage with you, one of the things they don't tell you is, one, you don't know who they are. So if you don't know who they are, you don't know what they're going to bring. So one of the big things that happened to me one time, I had a person that I invited up on the stage, and this was back when we first started doing this, and invited them up on the stage, and they made some, foul, derogatory remarks and did some vulgar, gestures, and I had to pull them off the stage. So that changed my attitude, that changed my mindset, that changed the way I started doing things, because that was how I didn't want to put out to my people and put out to the audience and those who were watching me that that's what I was all about. And that's not what I'm all about. So that's the one thing that a lot of people don't tell you is that, of course, you don't know them and you don't know what they're going to do. So you got to be very, very careful who you invite or who you send your links to get up on the stage with you when you're live. So when you start thinking, okay, I want to do live shows, then you got to start thinking, okay, yes, I am live. And another thing with that is like when you bring people up on the stage, I don't know what they're going to do. So you just got to be ready for everything and anything that someone might do. Because again, you don't know them. You don't know where everybody's heart and mind is. So you know what you're all about, but you don't know what they all about. So that's one of the things that people just don't tell you. The other thing is there is no edit button when you're live. When you're live, you're up here. You're up here. Everything you say and do is just that. You just said it. You just did it. Now, can I go back to a video and cut out some things? Yes. But if anyone was in the audience watching, and right now we're pushing 9 million people watching right now, if anybody's out there watching, it's like, I saw you or you said this or that and that. So you got to think, not that the show needs to be scripted, because mine is definitely not scripted. I shoot from the hip a lot, but at the same time, just know that you can't go back and edit it. So if something goes south or something goes wrong, it's gone south and it's gone wrong, and it goes south and wrong quick. So just know that to be true. Another thing when you're live, things to think about when you're live. When you're doing a live show and there's distractions, you're in your house and something happened, it happens right there in your house. If you don't have your phone set, or if you don't have your, if electronics going off, television, telephone, animals barking, babies coming through. So any and all of those things can happen while you are live on air, and they're captured. It's captured, and it's captured forever. So that's another thing to think about. Like, it's just so you make sure you're in a quiet space where it's just you, that you're not worried about what anybody's going to say or do or whatever that's going to cause any distractions. So that's a big thing that you got to worry about. I don't want to make sure that nothing's going to cause a distraction that's going to keep me from continue to do the show. Now, when I do the Sharpening Iron Show, the Sharpening Iron Show, every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. There's my plug. Every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. But when I do the Sharpening Iron Show, we have live guests on the show. So the show is live, our guest is live, and that's a big thing. We try to let them know that whatever they say, whatever they do, it's going to be captured. It's no way I can go back and bleep it out or edit it out during that show. Like I said, I can always go to the video when it's over and we can edit it, but you cannot edit a live show while it's live. So that's one of the big things that they just don't tell you. I mean, they don't tell you that. Another thing is just, when you're doing podcasts or you're doing a live show and you're bringing guests on, it is really, really, really difficult to get quality guests. You want to get quality guests. You want to get people that's going to come up there and give not just you some entertainment, but you also want to give the people that's in the audience some entertainment. So I see is that like Natasha is out there. How you doing? I'm doing well, and thank you, Natasha, for popping in. And then it's HHG. So he said hybrid from Ice Cube and Bud Spencer. Hey, I'm just chilling out today because this is what you can do. On Sundays when I'm doing the Sharpening Iron Show, I try to get a little bit more focused. But here's an opportunity to relax and talk to the crowd and throw a couple of nuggets of experience. I am not saying that I'm there. I have not arrived where I want to be as far as in the YouTube world, the podcasting world, the content creating world. There's a lot more for me to go. But at the same time, we need people to be honest and down to earth with people who want to get into this industry, they want to get into this business. If you're talking about you're going to come in here on day one and you're going to get monetized and make millions of dollars, it's a whole lot tougher than you think. Not saying that you couldn't put out a viral video, not saying that you couldn't, but then you got to start thinking, whatever you put out today, you got to almost try to top it tomorrow, and that makes it tough. That makes it really, really tough that you got to try to top what you did the day before. Or the big thing is to stay consistency. So consistent. So my show, the Iron Sharpening Iron show, as part of the Iron Sharpening Iron universe, we try to stay consistent with what we're putting out. So we're putting out really good product that's down to earth, real talk, real people, real situations, and when you come in, you get that feeling that I learned something. I took something away from this. This was maybe for me. And it's not about, the clicks, the likes, and the views. Even though I like clicks, likes, and views, I want you to click that like button right now. I want you to let people know that Big Jack stories are on right now. Big Jack StoryTime is talking, and he's sharing some nuggets about, having your own podcast, having your own live show on YouTube. But at the same time, we're not going to do anything, and I'm not going to do anything that's going to put myself out there and embarrass me, embarrass my family, and embarrass the guests that I have on the stage. That's not what we're about. That's not what I'm about. So, but I'm going to say, what's that? CR7 was that dag boat. I don't know if I'm saying it right. If I'm not, please forgive me. But what's up? How you doing? So, but today is one of those days where you get to come out, you get to hang out with the people. I mean, I have a co-host that's normally on the show with me, and if they come up today, that'd be great. They can come in the studio, and we can chit chat for a little while. And then, I'm meeting so many new people. So that's one of the cool things about being in a live show, being in on a podcast and having guests. I'm meeting people from all over the world, from all different walks of the world and all different walks of life. I mean, I've met so many people that have been able to, inspire me to do more with what I'm doing. It's the CR7, the GOAT. I got you. Now I got it. Thank you for the breakdown. So CR7, the GOAT. And that's okay. I'll work with that. So, and welcome CR7. So with that, being said, you meet so many new people, so many wonderful people around the world, and get to hang out with them, and that's what it's all about. I mean, to me, that's what it's all about. Meeting new people, getting to share your stories, and then at the same time, it's I don't say entertaining. It is entertaining to me, but it doesn't cost you anything. You got to look at it like that. If you were just using YouTube, you get your 50 subscribers, you go live, it don't cost you anything. It don't cost you anything. The time, the internet to have, a camera on and be on the internet and things like that. But other than that, it's a free service for you, but once you get into it like we are, and the way the universe is made up, it's 5 of us right now, 5 content creators that come together on different times of the week and put out quality shows. Most of our shows are 1 hour long, and if you come in at any different times or different times of the week and tune in or subscribe to the Iron Sharpening Iron universe, and once you subscribe to the universe, you'll be able to see. And there's my buddy right there. So let's get my buddy up on the stage if she's ready. Let's see. Boom. There he is.
Hey.
What's up? How you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
B is back. That's what she said.
I am back.
What's going on, Boss B? How you doing?
Oh, doing good. Doing real good today.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So I was just up here, really we're just sharing some of the stories or the secrets that people don't tell you when you have a podcast or when you have a live show. And we got a couple of guests popping in and out, and been talking to them. CR7, the GOAT, is down there. Make sure I said it right. But welcome back. How things going, Boss B?
It's going good. Just doing a little cleanup, but doing good. Doing really good. I mean, here I am. I'm live.
Hey, yes. You're live. There you go. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's been a couple of weeks.
10 days.
10 days.
And
okay.
Probably 900 minutes. And yeah, I could probably give you every single decimal there, but yeah, It's been rough.
Oh, okay. All right.
but
Well, I don't know if you want to share with the world what was going on, but
absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. I intend to make a full video about it because this is a lesson learned.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Truth of it is I got hacked. My Google account got hacked, and then my YouTube got hijacked.
Oh, wow.
That's what they're calling it. And I absolutely detest these people. Funny thing about it is, though, is we have YouTube, and that's where I found a video to tell me what to do about it.
Mm.
I had to be
Okay.
patient, but here I am.
All
All
right.
good. Didn't lose anything but time.
Well, hey, and again, it's definitely great seeing you back up here. And I
Thank
mean,
you.
you was always there with in the back of the scenes or back scenes and things. We were just talking. I was just talking about how we are a universe with multiple content creators, and one of the things that you did when all this happened was basically separated yourself from the universe in a sense,
Yes.
which was that was big of you, and it also lets anyone who ever thought about being part of the universes know we care enough about each other to not hurt each other.
That's
So
right.
it's like, okay, what can I do to make sure that no one else get caught up in this in this hole, so we
Yeah.
can still support one another from a distance in a sense,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool. So thank you for that because yeah,
Absolutely. Hey,
go
team
ahead.
comes first. Team comes first.
Well, I
You know.
mean, and you had to take care of yourself, but what you did was just letting us know that this is why.
Mhm.
It didn't just no
Right.
one reached out and said, "Hey, what did you do to be?" Like I didn't do nothing.
I certainly hope not. Of
Uh,
course not. This is my safe space right here. So,
am I right? And
no,
that's
we're
one
good.
thing we're trying to provide. We're providing the universe and what we want to teach you. Things that people don't tell you about that is there is a possibility while you're uh, 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 having a YouTube account or whatever that someone can hack your email
Yeah.
100%. So remember we
Well,
said that before you got to have a Gmail account to
right.
even have a YouTube account. But if someone hacks your Gmail account, they can possibly get into your YouTube account because that's
In most cases, that's the whole reason they're doing it in the first place. And the worst part about it was here I am, 6,000 subs. I just got this banner from vidIQ said I was in the top 25%. And then here comes some emails saying, hey, you want a brand deal? And that's how they get you. Make sure you research the company big time.
right,
Big
right.
time. It's
All right.
crazy.
So uh,
I got a
sometimes
whole video coming. I
what they
promise.
sometimes or we're waiting for the video to come out, but sometimes we hear that all the time. If it's too good to be true,
Yeah.
it might be a lie.
Yeah.
So, when you're
Yeah.
sitting and you're thinking like, why is this person reaching out to me, or why would they give me all this free stuff and
Right.
whatever? And that's the big thing when you're dealing with this, and those out there who are watching, and even wondering when you're dealing in here because you're like your own business. You're a content creator. You're putting out good stuff. You're getting thousands of subscribers, and there are real companies out there that want your service. They want you
Absolutely.
they want to attach to your brand because you're reaching thousands of people. That helps them. But then there's also some people out there who are up to no good.
Yeah.
And that's what we talked about in the beginning of this, where, when you drop your link and just allow anybody up on the stage, you don't know what you're going to get
Yep.
because of the simple fact is you don't know their heart and their mind. You know what you're all about, but you don't know what they're all about. So you have to be really cautious. And because we are still learning every day, we're learning. It's a lesson learned, and it's a good one in a sense that now B can share with all of us
Yes.
the lesson she went through, so that hopefully we all don't go through something very similar. So,
No.
um, so
Nobody that's close to me is going to be allowed to go through this. I'm just putting it out there, okay? Because it was devastating. But after the first day, I got calm. I got my wits about me. I got my boss bee energy going, and it was all good. And let me tell you, Google didn't help much at first when everything happened. it gives you the option that you can try and restore it. But what they do is they go in there, they change and put an authenticator app, they change your phone number, your email, all this stuff. And then you're locked out. You can't restore from there. And they tell you if you can't restore, well, you'll just have to get another account.
Right. Yeah. So it's like start all over. Right?
Yeah. No.
And it
No.
takes time to get to a spot. You know, when you're
Mhm.
talking thousands of subscribers and
Right.
it's to say start all over, that's whew, that would be a straight punch in the gut if you had to do it. So I did that, and I'm showing you because remember when we swapped to the Sharpening Iron universe,
Mhm.
I had to start my own channel again. So I have my own identity, if you want to look at it that way,
Right.
because the universe is bigger than me. So and that channel is growing, but it's a slower pace
Yeah.
than the universe. So I still want to thank everybody that's out there watching, and if you're out there, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're not already a subscriber, let everybody know and share these videos with other people who have the desire to become a content creator, a podcaster, have live YouTube shows, and some of the things that you just don't know. I know, like I said, a lot of people say, "Hey, I'm gonna get monetized, and I'm gonna do this, 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 and this," and before they know it, they're in YouTube jail, copyright issues, and this and that. There's so many things that you have to, play by the book and play by the law, play by the rules,
Yep.
and that you can get yourself really, really hemmed up on some of the things and not even know that you were doing something wrong.
Oh yeah. It's
But
definitely helped me keep my bargain, saying, listen, y'all, I'll do it first, and then you can come after me the safe way.
well, I
That's
mean,
that's how we grow and glow, right?
sometimes you need that person to be that example, but you
Mhm.
don't want that person to keep being the same person and keep getting, you're going to be the first one to run in the fire every time. Oh, okay. Well,
Probably.
yeah. I mean,
Texan here.
that's a good spirit. Speaking of Texas,
Uh-oh.
I finally got my ticket. Heading to
Yes.
Grapevine in June. So
Oh my gosh.
I will be in, but I wasn't able to get the hotel because I waited too late. So,
Oh,
but that's where the conference is. So I'll be in there the most of the time.
yeah.
But I will be in Grapevine in June 22nd, I think it was when I fly in. And so for all those out there in the Texas area, especially the Dallas, Texas area,
Yes.
Big Jack Storytime will be in Dallas, Texas area, June 22nd for a conference, but at the same time, I officially did it today. I locked it in, and I'm coming. I'm
Awesome.
heading to Texas.
Heck
Hopefully,
yeah.
hopefully they can get me into the golf tournament. Like I said, I was real slow moving on all of this time. So
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
stuff happens.
yeah.
Life happens.
Yeah. So maybe it's not meant to be, or it's meant to be. We'll see.
You remember what I say every single time that YouTube puts me in jail or something like that? God said, slow down.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Well, the thing is, again, you put a lot of work in. So that's anybody out there listening. You put a lot of work in, and you wanted to pay off. So when things come your way, it's like, hey, this could be the one I was looking for, and
Right.
an opportunity does not. There are real companies out there looking to attach themselves.
Yes.
Again, where every company, there's also a fraudulent company that's looking to attach themselves too. And
Yeah.
so it's hard. It really is hard. And I don't. Matter of fact, today I went to use. I'm getting ice cream for the family, and I went to use my credit card as usual. I mean, it's just swipe, and the
Yeah.
lady's like, "Your card's declined." What? And it says decline. So of course I use a different card, and then I get my little product, and then I call my bank, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "What the heck is going on?" And so now they're running down these charges, and they're like, "Did you do this? Did you do this? Did you do this? Do this?" And the sad part about it, because all the charges was some type of restaurant. So I'm like, I'm really embarrassed the fact that I do a lot of ordering out, and thank you for pointing that out to me. But the other side, yes, I did. And they're like, "Okay, well, your card's clear now. You can use it." And I'm like, we do a lot of freaking ordering out. We need to change our pattern a little bit. You just read off 5 different items on my card, and all of them was some type of, to the point that like, there's no way these guys just buy it. They must be a fraud. Like everything she named was food. She like, so it says Pizza Hut. Did you do Pizza Hut? Yeah, that was me.
Oh yeah.
And then on this date you did McDonald's. Yeah, that was me too.
Yeah.
But anyway, when she finally got through the whole list, and I'm like, yeah, that was me. She's like, all right, well, your card's cleared. You're good. I'm like, okay, I had to change my pattern because I'm eating way too much. Eating out, so,
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that's the story to that. But the other part to that is, it's good that you have a bank that's willing to point out to you that things just don't seem right. That's just not you or whatever. And but at the same time, when they cut it off, no different than an account, when it's blocked or it's cut off or it's hacked or it's hijacked, you just feel a certain kind of way because it's like, wait a minute.
Devastating. It's devastating.
I know I made my payments. I know I did the right thing. I've been doing this, and this. Right. What do you mean that I don't have access? Or what do you mean I can't use it? Mm-hmm. And that's how easy it can be and how fast it could be. But that was my story today. She's like, your stuff is declined. I was like, okay, all right. So, and it's, you're in a drive-through, the car's behind you. Not that anybody honked their horn or whatever, but I don't say embarrassment, but the person behind the counter looking at me like, you broke. You broke.
Oh no.
I'm like, what? You coming at me like that? Yeah, because that was just the look of disgust in her face. Like, like I made all this dang ice cream, you broke. And I'm like,
oh no.
That's what I saw, and that's what I heard. But I was able to get my stuff, and I got home, and nothing was melted.
There you go.
Standing in the heat or nothing, but it's just the fact that you think everything is good when you go to sleep. You wake up and it's like, what? And the good thing is I carry multiple cards in my wallet or whatever, so I wasn't like jammed up that was the only one. And but yeah, but when that lady, the one at the bank, read off the list, and I'm like, that's all the charges I got. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for letting me know that I'm a bad consumer, and all I do is eat fast food. So yeah, and not just me, the whole family. But I was getting some good deals. She like $20. I'm like, $20? What the heck was that? Oh, that was Royal Farms, which is was a gas station here, but they sell chicken, really good chicken.
Oh yeah.
But it was like $20 a chicken at Royal Farms. Okay, that's not a bad deal. And this was like $20-something at Papa John's, but then you gave a $5 tip. Man, that's not a bad tip for a $20 meal.
No,
I mean, I'm doing good. So, but with all that being said, it's like you're eating out too much. So I gotta slow down. B is back. What's up, B?
I am back. I am so happy to be back too. My goodness, I was ready to scream, but I did get a couple of new channels going too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. New channels because of the possibility of losing the other channel, or
it was the possibility of losing my mind. I grind too hard on YouTube not to be grinding on YouTube, and then I've got all this other stuff that was going on that is fixed. Amen. Thank you, God. God is good all the time. We're in a good place. I'm in a great place. Look at this face. I'm in a great place.
So you got Ozzy up there. It's AZUI, I think, or it's
Azul.
Azul from
Mhm.
France. All
From
right,
France.
from France. Welcome, Azul from France, and thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us. I took French in high school, but I will not embarrass myself and try to share anything because high school was a couple of decades ago, and
Facts.
I've only learned we. No, I did learn some more stuff, but
I
here's my
can
story
too.
from French though. Azul, you might appreciate this story when I was in Paris. So I'm in Paris, and B, I think I told you this story, but I'm in Paris and we're trying to get back to the train station so we can go back to London because that's where we were staying at. So we caught the train down to Paris for one day. So now we got to get back. So now there's taxis outside where we were at was at a port. We caught a boat, and the boat took us up and down the river, and we got to see like the Louvre and all these other things, which was really really cool. And you can get off the boat, get on the boat. So we went into Notre Dame, we went to all these different places. But anyway, we're getting back on the boat, and getting back from the boat, getting on trying to get a taxi. So we caught a taxi cab to get back to the train station. No one, it was five of us. And normally the taxi will only allow four, but we needed, one of us was really, really small. So it's like, hey, can we fit five? The police was standing there like, I'm going to give you a ticket if you put five people in your car. It was a little crazy out there. But anyway, but with all that being said, the taxi driver said, hey, I'll take you. And I was totally amazed when the taxi driver said that. We all was happy. We jumped in the taxi, and I'm super happy. And I tell the taxi driver, gracias. So even at that time, my youngest son, he had to be about six. I'll say he was about 6 years old. He was there, and he just said, gracias. Like, that's not what they say. So anyway,
I had to
like,
mute that. I'm sorry.
I was sitting there like, out of all the words you could say in France, and mine was gracias. So,
You
anyway,
have told me that one, but it's funny every time.
yeah. So my family still shares that with me, or still tells me about my time when I'm in Paris, and I tell the taxi driver gracias because I was just excited. So I didn't know where I was speaking. I'm speaking, I guess when you're in French, you can say pardon my Spanish. But
You're actually pretty close. But yeah, it's
no, it was but we did get back to the train station. We was able to get back to London, even though I would have had no problem staying in France and over the night or through the night or whatever. But it was just the fact that it was just a day trip, and but that was my gracias experience. Gracias. Cab driver didn't say a word, but the rest of my family like, what? So it's like your credit card being declined. Just so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Yeah.
oh my gosh, I've missed this so much. Oh.
So embarrassing. So, but anyway, but welcome back, B. I'm glad B is back, and we're going to have to tune in and wait for the video so we can get all the insights to what happened with Boss B and her channel and her email account and all of those good things.
Right.
Yeah, because it you put a lot of time into this, and the more time you put in, when someone can just come by and swoop it and steal it or whatever, it's no different than you putting out a great video and somebody taking it and reposting it or whatever and don't give you any credit for it. We've had guests on the show that told us about that, where their voice is being used or whatever, and they're not getting any credit for it. People are making millions and millions of dollars on them, or at least making thousands of dollars on them because their videos are going viral. But the person who actually created the voice or is the voice was getting nothing for it. So, but that's the world we live in. It's no different than musicians and people who are just, downloading their music but not paying for it or whatever. And we've been doing that for years. But I heard today, and it was kind of, I don't say funny, but it was touching in a way, where they were saying that there were some musicians who had got sick and not having health care. and he was just saying that you got to think they're not content creators, but they're independent contractors.
Mhm.
So, and medical is expensive. So, and you thinking, well, they're musicians, they got millions and millions. No, they got to grind like everybody else. There's a couple that might made it, but
Right.
a lot of them is out there grinding day to day, waiting for, that residual check to come in.
Yep.
Excuse me. Which is not guaranteed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if people are just downloading the music and not giving, making the payments or buying the stuff, then they don't get anything for that. So that's, that the record company gets something, and the producing companies and all of the other might get a little bit, but the actual artists, they, sometimes they don't get paid, on a monthly basis. And medical is real. We're all like one medical issue away from being in all of our life savings and maxing out cards and all of that stuff, because it's expensive. It's expensive. I found that out this year big time, that, it doesn't take much. And I'm like, oof, you got to do better. Got to do better.
Yep. Yep. Same here with Ozzy, and his issue. So yeah, it's rough, but hey, we're still here, still kicking.
Should be, they got me out here clipping coupons. I'm telling you. I had one medicine that, like, how much? Oh, whoa, let me go. I went online and found the coupon, and I'm taking the coupon up there. Like,
yep.
Like, no shame in my game. No shame in my game.
Mm-mm.
So if you don't, shame on you, because it's cheaper. You can get it cheaper. It cut it in half, so it was 50% off. So that's the medicine was $200 a month, and that's after my insurance, which is not, and some people pay a whole lot more, but I pay a whole lot more for my insurance too. So I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean $200? I'm looking at them like they're crazy. And
they are.
Like, if you want this package, you better put that money on the table. But I like, it got to be another way. So I went on the website of the company who makes the medicine, and there was a 50% off coupon. So I'm like, I'll take that's legit. I can go with it. So, so use those things.
Anything, even 50% of a penny is good.
I'm hoping they got a coupon for the gas. Gas is expensive. Shoot. I mean, you sitting at the tank filling up. You sitting at the tank filling up, or just watching your retirement just disappear. Like, oh, wait, slow down, homie, slow down. I'm in there. Look, where you want me to stop at? Stop at. You now get gas by how many? You getting gas now by how many miles you gotta go?
Right.
I only got 10 miles. All right, give me 10 miles. 10 miles. Not 10 gallons, 10 miles.
Right.
And you're getting 20 miles to the gallon. Then I just need one. I just need to get home. That's where we at.
Absolutely. Man, I feel that.
I'm like, this is ridiculous. And I know, matter of fact, you out there in the chat and you watching posts or chat or put in the comment section what the gas prices is in your area.
Yes.
Matter of fact, tell us where you're from and tell us how much the gas is in your area. And I'll start. So I'm in Washington, D.C. area, and the gas is $4.50 a gallon. And I know that's probably not that bad for a lot of places, but it's $4.50 a gallon. So
that's
out there.
A lot less than I thought it was going to be. It's
we're $4.50
I think
right
the
now.
highest I saw today in Texas was $4.17.
Okay.
Yeah.
$4.17. Well, that's not that bad then.
No.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
As long as you're driving a compact car.
Oh yeah. Shoot. The electric cars on the side of the road now. I can't do that.
Yeah, they can keep their electric cars. I can't fix that. I can fix something that has gas in it.
I put it in my chat. So it says Washington, D.C., $4.50 450. I didn't say a gallon. So if you're out there and you're watching, put it in the chat what your gas prices is. I just got this. What is it? What's going on out there? It's
There's all
rough.
those 2 million people sitting there watching. Y'all, come on, where you
Oh
at?
yeah, I mean it had popped up. We had at one time like 20-something million people, but it's grown. We got
Yeah.
4 million just jumped in there. So I always tell and me be on this one. If we get one, we're doing good. So one person pops in and
Amen.
hang out with us. That's a plus right there. But we've been doing pretty good on the shows. The weekly shows, the Iron Sharpening Iron show, the Gentleman's Journal, the Battle of the Sexes. It's been going well. Just with the holiday coming up, so we'll do a replay, and I'm not going to do a Sunday show. We'll do a replay because of the holiday, just to relax. That's one of the changes that I said I was going to make, and that's another thing. If you're out there watching, you just got to take care of self. You got to take care of you. And some of that is taking time away. If it's a holiday, we know we did the Mother's Day and we stopped. We replayed Mother's Day, and this one is now what's coming up now, Memorial Day. So Memorial Day is coming up, and it's just one of those things where especially if you had anyone who served in the armed forces and passed, this is a day set aside for them. And I do have that. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to take a break. Nothing wrong with taking a break once in a while. I have no guesses lined up, and it's okay. But
it's okay to have a moment of silence to thank them.
Yep. And if I do anything, it won't have a guess. If I do come on, it might be just to, like you just said, the moment of silence, or just to, we discuss, all the different things that goes on in the world and things we take for granted, and knowing that someone, maybe or have sacrificed their life so that we can have some of the freedoms that we have. Sometimes we don't think about it. We just go on with our, day in and day out, and it's like it's a lot of people out there. So anyway. Anyway, it's good to have you back up on the stage. Good to be up here. Like I say, I'm enjoying the time to come out here. Last Wednesday did very much similar to the same, except didn't have B next to me. I got up here and you're here. There you go. Boss B is in the house. Uh-oh. He's in the house. What's up?
Did you call Monday?
Hey. Yeah, I did reach out to you Monday. So for anybody who don't know, Monday was Niecy Jackson's birthday. So yeah, so she's now a year older. I won't even share the years, but she is a year older. So happy belated birthday, Niecy Jackson.
Happy birthday, plus sister. I love you.
Yeah, it's always good to see her coming in and supporting. So but we're just up here chilling. Day in, day out.
Day for it.
Huh?
It's a good day for it.
Well, it was funny because it was hot here, and then today was thunderstorming. So we're like, what the heck is this going on? She put in there 65. She proud 65.
Heck yeah.
65. That's it. So that for those who don't know, that Niecy Jackson is my aunt. So she is my youngest aunt. And we are 10 years apart. So I know that when I turn a certain age, she turns that same year, 10 years up. So again, happy belated birthday to that old lady, Niecy Jackson.
Hey, be nice. Don't say old. She's not old. She's young. We're aging backwards, don't you know?
Yeah, that's what
I'm
it
gonna have
is.
to start a kids channel just so I have something to do.
She knows she don't look a day over 55. She in a good spot. She's straight. She gets
gorgeous.
she can definitely get away with, like you what? Yeah. But now but anyway, not to harping on that. Not to harping on that. It's been a long week, Boss B. So
Oh, it
like I said, it's super
has.
hot. So the industry that I'm in, uh when it's super hot, that's it gets busy for us. So the
Super
last couple
hot.
of days, yeah. But I'm saying we're talking now. Wait a minute. Don't wait a
Super
minute.
hot. How
It
far north
was
are you?
wait a minute. Yesterday it was 98.
Really?
Yeah. And today it was 95, but then what's today? Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday was 90, like 97, 98.
Wow.
So
Sounds like springtime in Texas.
yeah, no, nobody want to hear that. I've been to Texas. That's
Yeah, you're gonna be here in the hottest part of the year too.
yeah. And always the last time I was there, like who the heck bring you to Texas
On
doing
purpose.
doing doing Satan's family reunion? It was hot as hell. It was hot
Don't
as
talk
hell.
about my family like that.
It was smoking out there. I'm like, this is horrible. Why
Yep.
would anybody do this? I mean, I'm out
It's,
here trying to play golf, the ball melting on the grass. I'm like,
uh-huh. Oh yeah.
ridiculous.
I've actually seen that before.
Yeah, it's amazing how
You need
hot.
to send all these golf clubs home with you too.
No, I have enough. I said I had to rent some clubs to actually, but I'm not going to travel with clubs. I'm
Send
the
them in
fact
the
that
mail.
all the airlines out there now are charging for everything, and I'm like,
You got a home address.
it's cheaper to just rent the clubs when I get there than to travel. So wherever I go, I'm gonna rent the clubs. If I can't rent clubs, I guess I just won't play because I'm not. No, so
Yeah.
it's sad.
I
We should
don't play.
I mean, it used to be a time your bags flew free, but your bags don't fly free anymore. And it's sad. It really is sad. So,
Yep.
so who the heck know what's going on?
It is.
It's just you want me to cramp up in this little seat. Well, the seat's not little. I'm just big. So you want me to cramp in this seat, and then you're gonna make me pay $50, $60 for a bag.
Right.
No. Like
That's
the ticket was like my ticket was free. No, I had to pay for my ticket. So I paid for my ticket. Because see, what happened is I'm going on a golf trip prior to getting to Texas. So I'm going to Vegas so we can drive to Utah so we can play golf in Utah. And then I'm gonna go back to Vegas and then fly to Texas.
Goodness.
And then from Texas, after the conference, I'll fly home. So it's a 2-week trip, but half is business and half is playing golf.
As long as there's at least a dinner or something, because there is a pizza restaurant over here. They got real Chicago pizza, right? They got Detroit Lions all over the place.
Wait a minute. You don't go to Texas to get pizza?
I'm telling you, they come to Texas to make it for us. They're actually from, I forget what the hell the name is. Pardon me.
It's funny. I remember being in Texas. And we was staying at a hotel in Dallas. So this was when I was with Southwest Airlines. So it's back my Southwest Airlines day. And we're staying at a hotel in Dallas and we ordered Chinese. So Chinese food. Mm-hmm. And the driver pulls up. He's about as American as John Wayne. like what? But the thing that was the crazy part of all of this was the dang receipt was like, no refunds. I'm like, wait a minute. If you got to put no refunds on your receipt, you already know your food bad. You just telling me up front that I ain't going to be able to.
No.
So it's going to suck, and I just can't get my money back. So I'm like, it's all good, man. It's all good.
What was
I'm
it?
like, no refund. No, it was bad. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It sucked.
Wow.
Yeah. And I only get one thing. I get shrimp fried rice. How you mess up shrimp fried rice?
You don't.
But they do.
You
They
just
found
don't.
a way. They found a way. So don't order Chinese from Texas. And I don't know if I'm gonna eat pizza.
No, you just need to
But
know somebody that knows who to order from.
I'm a really, really, really good fan of barbecues. I love
Oh,
ribs.
we got that here.
I go all over the world to find ribs, a good rib. And we did stay at a place, and I can't remember where I was at that time. I want to say it was the Dallas Fort Worth area, but the restaurant we went to, their ribs was bad. So,
Mm.
so sometimes you get lucky,
Yeah.
sometimes. So, and that's just how I work. That's life, you know. Everybody, and I like how you say they're bad. Why was they bad? They were just tough. You know, you want them just to fall off the bone. You know,
Yep.
but if when I finish eating my rib and I look down and there's a lot still stuck to the bone, that wasn't a good rib. So
Right.
that's that's what I look for. That's what I look for.
I hear you.
Yeah. But I will be there. I will be there for the conference.
Awesome.
And I know that the conference is pretty much in the daytime, but one of those nights I gotta find a nice place to eat. And might even do a live show. We've never done a live show
There you go.
on location, out in public with somebody type thing. So that might be something fun. Never know.
There you go.
Never know.
Remember Tommy Kenyon's out here too.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, okay. All right.
Maybe we could interview him or something.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's
Hey.
not.
Because when I said when we go to YouTube, Utah, YouTube, we go to Utah. I told the guys, because it's like 6 or 8 of us that's going on this golf trip, that I was going to do a live show there and have everybody. That should be fun.
That'd be cool.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Cool.
I'd rather do the live show than play golf. So that
Wow. Did you really just say that?
I'm hurting. My body is like broke up right now. And I don't want to go out. And I woke up the other day and my hip felt like somebody hit me with a sledgehammer. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't know. It took my mind off of the other pains I had, but my hip hurt now.
Did your mileage flip over?
Yeah. So look, when y'all was younger and putting all that weight on my back and all of those stuff and winning all these trophies and this and that, you knew it was going to catch up with you eventually. I mean, yeah, it's gonna catch up. It's like I'm looking at these great, bodybuilders of old, and you look at them now and they're hurting, and it's like, what happened? What happened is it catches up. And I was drug free. Hey, I wasn't one of those people who use any performance enhancing, drugs to get, and that's probably why I didn't, I only could go so high, because you only can go where your body's going to let you go. But at the same time, if I wake up one night and I catch the little people that's picking on my body while I'm sleeping, I'm hurt. I'm telling you, somebody's doing something.
You got gremlins, Big Jack.
Always something new. Like, God dang, man.
I know, right?
Where'd that come from? Yeah.
We're practically the same age. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Like, they see that. I need to say, you're getting old. Yeah, I keep trying to tell y'all.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. So I'm not even going to argue that one. Yes, I am, Niecy Jackson, and thank you for letting me know. But with that being said, it's just one of those, but if I wake up one morning and catch them. So, B, guess what I got to do this week, I think.
What?
I got to do a sleep study.
Uh-oh. Do we have sleep apnea? You gonna get that big old pretty machine to sleep with?
No.
Then why are you doing the sleep study?
Yeah. I need to do the study just to say you got it or you don't. But I don't care if they say I got it. I'm not hooking up to no freaking Ghostbuster machine and nothing. No, it's not happening. No, it's funny. It's funny because they keep asking the same question. They're like, "Do you snore in your sleep? Do you snore in your sleep?" And I'm like, "I'm
Yeah.
asleep." I said, "I'm asleep." What the heck I know? You sleep, right? If you sleep, how do you know?
Yep.
You sleep. When you snore, you sleep. I'm like,
I can tell you how you know. Or actually, I can tell your wife. Grab your phone, honey. Just grab your phone.
oh, I mean, somebody could record you, yeah, but they're asking me, "Do you?" I'm like, "I'm asleep." I don't know.
Yep.
I mean, because I'm asleep. So
Yep.
no, I'm always saying no. They're like, "What do you do?" But it was more, sleep apnea can raise your blood pressure, and
Yes.
so that's why the study is just to see if this is the cause. Because even though I'm still taking my medication and all of that, my blood pressure will still creep up a little, and they say it could be because of a possibility of having sleep apnea. So
Yeah.
we'll get it checked. But if that's what it is, then of course I'm still not going to wear a machine. Not. That's just don't
How
make.
can you sleep in that? How can you even train yourself to sleep in that? I can't even. I mean, I got all this hair, and if it gets in my face while I'm sleeping, it kills me. I have to put it away.
Hmm.
You know. So how do you? That's like all the way around and over your face.
Yeah, none of that makes.
I'm not
And
playing Dark Finger while I'm
that's only for your whoever you're sleeping next to, because it ain't for you.
yeah.
Because I was doing good before you told me to put this machine on, but at the same time, they say the machine is loud. So if
Yeah.
how is that going to help? Call it white noise. That's not white noise. That's gray, blue, and purple noises, and they're loud. So, but anyway, but yeah. So, and they do it. You can do it at home. I thought that was kind of weird when they said you could do the sleep study at home. So what they do is give you it's like a wristband. It goes on your wrist, and it clicks to your finger, and what they're really looking for is how much your blood pressure go up while you're sleeping, and that's
Mm-hmm.
how they can tell you. Because your body, when you're snoring or when you're sleeping, because that's what the snoring is basically. But everything is like working extra hard because you're
Right.
trying to breathe. So your heart and everything is pumping harder to make up for the fact that everything's shut down while you're sleeping.
Right.
And that's what they said. Okay, we're looking for your blood pressure to rise, because my morning pressure is like higher than the day. Well, a lot of that is because you were asleep, and so.
Yeah.
Then they also say if you lose some weight, so that's another thing I get to work on.
Do you sleep on just like one side, or you sleep on your back, your stomach? How do you sleep? You roll over a lot?
I'm asleep.
I'm sure your wife has told you, look, you kicked me in the back last night. I mean, I
No,
get that all the time with
I'm
Ozzy.
not. No, I'm not that person. Look. I can sleep on a balancing beam. I don't move.
Really?
I'm wherever I am. I just stay right there. But and it's
Yeah.
like, how you do that? Like, it's not about a lot of rolling around and stuff. I'm more of a side person. I'm on my sides. But at the same time, it's just. But yeah, it's not a
Yeah.
lot of rolling. I don't do a lot of rolling. I don't fear. I have no fear of rolling out the bed and stuff like that. 'Cause,
Me, I can't. I'm a really light sleeper, so if I hear something, I'll wake up and roll over to the other side and go back to sleep.
yeah.
It's weird, but I mean, I think ladies understand that quite a bit, because when we become parents, it's like our brain goes, sleep. You want sleep? No, that doesn't happen. It just doesn't. You know?
No, I got you. I got you. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, so I got my study coming up. Hope I don't know how that works. It's a sleep study, so I guess you can't study for it to pass.
It's not a test.
It's a
It's a
study.
study.
So, like I'm done with studying. We have to go sleep.
Right. I'm too old for school now.
Yeah, so we got to pick up the device, and they got to tell you what to do and how to use it and this and that. And I'm like, okay.
Mhm.
Then you go home, go to sleep. Like, do you want me to use it tonight or how does it work?
Yeah.
And so what
Good
it
luck
is.
with that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
So I mean, there's so many things that's going on out there, and that's why we get to share so many wonderful things on this show. Because hey, we talk about sleep study. The other day we were talking about polar guards and colonoscopies. Because I mean, the things you learn because you're actually going through it, and
Right.
you want to share it with everybody else. And that's what it's all about. Nobody tells us, no one tells you about this building the show. So, you can get up here and talk about anything. And that's
Yeah.
the cool thing about having your own platform and your own show. And it's cool to have somebody to talk to because of the fact that you can talk about pretty much anything. But at the same time, it's like that's real talk, and we're trying to get uh, real results, real talk, real people, real situations,
Right.
and it's real. It's real. It's real. It's real.
Yep.
Lee, it's hard to believe it's been an hour. It's been
Oh
an hour.
wow.
Yeah.
And I was late too. But hey,
But
I'm
the
here.
show must go on, even though I played the wrong intro. Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah, yeah.
We need to make us a grow and glow intro.
A glow and grow intro. All
Yep.
right, we'll do it. Make it happen. You got all
Yes,
the
sir.
skills. You got all the skills. You know how to do it.
Here goes that producer bee. She's off again.
Been on vacation for 6 weeks. Get on back into work.
Hey now. This has not been a vacation, man. Not by any means. But I am ready for sure. We got to do this. I'm tired of being offline.
I mean, we offer vacation. Yeah,
Yeah, without pay.
without pay. Hey, everything is without pay. So,
No, it's not. No, it's not. I get paid in other ways. I mean, even while I was gone and didn't have BBTV, I noticed that I'm still very much at the end of your videos where I produce it. So that was hopeful for me. Thank you.
100%. That's how we get every show. Everybody is on here. Anybody's in the universe.
I know it just
Every show's in
at
it.
the time that all that was happening, it was devastating. It was lost. That's all I could see was lost at that moment. And I just so happened to, what's the worst part about this? It happened on my anniversary, the day before Mother's Day.
Mm.
It was our 34th anniversary. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, I got to get off this thing. And then boom, it's gone. I was like, oh no, now I got to be upset.
Wow.
So, yeah. But hey, let me tell you, I can fix it for you. I swear. I know the deal now. And seriously, I watched videos that went from 7 days to 3 months. 10 days is awesome.
Right.
To get everything back. And I mean everything intact and definitely much more secure now.
Right.
Don't click the link until you research.
Don't click links. Yeah,
No.
it's like phishing. So my company, they send out these phishing emails, trying to catch us.
Mhm.
Links.
Yep.
And they got me.
Yeah.
I was so devastated. It's like my dang credit card not working. I'm telling you, I was hurt. Because all of a sudden you click the link and all of a sudden it was like, this big
Crap.
old, no, don't do
Yeah.
that, dummy. Now you gotta go to a special training. You gotta take this. You gotta do this. And like, and then you
Yep.
say, why did I click it? Because and it's like,
Oh, well, While I
because
was gone, I used the time wisely, though. I've got some good channels coming up. I'm doing all reaction now. I think is just going to be better, at least with everything else.
okay.
BBTV Askaby will be right back. I promise, because I miss her.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I'm homesick. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, welcome back. Welcome back.
Yay!
Welcome back. Welcome back. So
Glad to
this
be
has
here.
been another episode of Grow and Glow Academy with Big Jack Storytime and Boss B. Having fun here. We're just trying to learn how to grow our channels. Little pivot. I know we was talking about walking you from day one. I'm gonna tell you straight up, and I gotta be as honest as that's a slow process because you're only seeing it twice a week, and it's like this is not a twice a week thing. This is or twice a month. It's you got to be doing this every day. You got to be in the grind. If you're not online every day, on screen live every day, you're always thinking. You're always, well, that would be a good video. Or this would be a good idea. That would be a good this and that. Because of the other content creators we have part of the universe, we could be in here tomorrow, helping set up a show or whatever, because, it's, the other people, other parts of the universe need that assistance. So I think I gotta put a show up, once we get off the air here, and at least put a thumbnail up or whatever, because of the fact that there's other content creators out here growing, and they're glowing, and they're doing their thing, and that's what it's all about. So B, I thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you, and we'll do this again next week. Yeah. I think is it Love Yourself will be on tomorrow? Is that what it is?
Thursday? Yep.
Thursday. Yeah, because it's not every Thursday, but this month they got some really good guests, so it's not an every Thursday thing.
Yeah.
But this month they really got. So it's matter of fact, it's Circle of Love. I love yourself. Circle of Love, and it is Mental Health Month, and that's why they're doing a lot of promoting and people coming in and discussing mental health. So if you haven't had opportunity to talk with or see the Circle of Love, tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, on Iron Sharpening Iron Universe, and you will be able to be amazed by the discussion and the testimonies of so many people that's in or part of the Circle of Love. And then you can definitely tune in on Sundays and all the other times that we're on here, and have a good time in the Iron Sharpening Iron Universe. And Boss B, unless you got anything else you want to share.
No, I'm good.
Thank you, Niecy Jackson, and everybody else is out there watching and hanging out with us. And we're going to hit this end button and watch that cool logo or outro play. But Boss B, we'll catch you next time and talk to you later. Peace.
Yep.
All right. I can't find my mouse. All right. See you later. See you later.